Hi everyone, I'm John. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I wanted to make a quick video about a piece of mail I received earlier today. The very kind people over at Princeton University Press offered to send me something that is coming down the pike over there. It is not yet published, but it is on the way. According to their website, it will be published in August. And it is something for those of you who might be interested in Soviet history. I think one of the most interesting parts of Soviet history is after Stalin dies, this robust group of dissident movements, Soviet dissident movements, starts to pop up and challenge the status quo of the Soviet state. And that's what this book is about. It is by Benjamin Nathans, and this is an uncorrected proof. I thought I was getting a corrected version, but this is perfectly welcome. This is to the success of our hopeless cause, the many lives of the Soviet dissident movement by Benjamin Nathans. And I'll just read you the ad material on the Princeton University Press website about the book, because I think it's got a fascinating set of stories to tell. Beginning in the 1960s, the Soviet Union was unexpectedly confronted by a dissident movement that captured the world's imagination. Demanding that the Kremlin obey its own laws, an improbable band of Soviet citizens held unauthorized public gatherings, petitioned in support of arrested intellectuals, and circulated banned samizdat texts. Soviet authorities arrested dissidents, subjected them to bogus trials and vicious press campaigns, sentenced them to psychiatric hospitals and labor camps, sent them into exile, and transformed them into martyred heroes. But against all odds, the dissident movement undermined the Soviet system and unexpectedly hastened its collapse. Taking its title from a toast made at dissident gatherings to the success of our hopeless cause is a definitive history of a remarkable group of people who helped change the 20th century. This is a story of a group of people, some of whose names will be probably readily familiar to you, like Andrei Sakharov and Alexander Solzhenitsyn, but it also tells the story of many people whose names are much lesser known or even forgotten today. It draws on a large variety of sources, from diaries, memoirs, personal letters, interviews, KGB interrogation records, and paints a picture of how these dissident movements used Soviet law to contain the power of the Soviet state. This strategy, as one of those dissidents puts it, was, quote, simple to the point of genius. In an unfree country, they began to conduct themselves like free people. A really interesting premise of a really interesting time in history, fascinating time in history. This, like I said, is not available yet, but when it comes out in August, it will be available for $39.95 from Princeton University Press. And despite the fact that this is a paperback, obviously it will be first coming out in hardback. To the success of our hopeless cause, the many lives of the Soviet dissident movement, by Benjamin Nathans. I just wanted to get the word out, and if anyone was interested, you will know when and where to look for it. I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.